TIs. I just want to talk about some things like I've got my dog with me to the right, but I'm not showing him because I don't want people to recognise my family easily because it's quite a distinctive dog, and I know some of you people are even perps probably try and stalk because you like that. So I know what you like, but you know, basically, yeah, I ain't heard nothing from that Dan Ti or whoever the fuck it is, but he wanted to meet up, you know, straight away. So I'm not meeting you straight away, right? So I get to figure out you out a bit and that you're a TI for real. You know, I'm not meeting this guy up. He's proved he's a perp or an informer. The fact that he's backed off as soon as I've talked about his bullshit. But you know, he says he's ill, but I don't believe him, man. I don't believe that shit. Well, he said he was ill. He hasn't even got back to me over the last shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I was saying before about the alarms going off in the houses, that's one thing they've been doing, man. It's a new thing they've been doing. I guess I'm supposed to be made paranoid by it, but you know they did it twice to let me know. But you know I'm not paranoid by that shit. I know the game's being played. Yeah, I want to talk how they use your friends against you. Especially they've been using my friends to sleep deprive me. So basically, let me get cut to the chase. Like last night, what they did was they lied to me about the time of my bus. I'm just doing a recording, so if I finish out. Anyway, yeah. What they did basically was they said my bus. You know, my bus came at a certain time. And it was the last bus of the evening, right? So what they did, well, I think they did, or someone changed the time on the phone. I don't know, but either way, my friends targeting me. They made me miss my bus. So they must have thought, yeah, he's not going to be able to get back because this right now I didn't have the pin to my debit card, which I've just got. You know, and they must have figured like, yeah, he's not going to be able to get back. So in the end, I had to borrow money off my friends. And it's like they were really reluctant. It's like one of my friends, he kept bullshitting me about the road of where he lives. He kept saying the wrong name. So one time I called a taxi up. You know, they thought I was bullshitting because it was so and so Saxon something road, but it was actually Saxon Drive, not road, right? So they thought I was bullshitting, so I had to ring again, and I eventually got him to just quit the bullshit, you know, and got the right name for the place. But I think they figured they wanted me to stay, because, you know, I can't get no sleep there. They stay up all night smoking weed or whatever, you know what I mean? No, I won't get any sleep. And the last time I was at this guy's place, man, he stayed up all night playing Eminem. And this is the noise campaign, man. It's like he was playing Eminem loud all night, man. It's like, I want to get sleep. It's like, no, I don't feel like going to sleep. I don't feel like going to sleep. That's the first time he's done that, man. But before it was this other guy doing that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like staying up all night. But that's how they try and sleep deprive you, man. It's like, I don't mind staying up late, but when you're going to keep me up all night, you know, and not let me get a wink of sleep, I'm not going to stay, man. And they're like, no, you should stay. You should stay, you know, you're not going to be able to get back because you miss your bus. Which I think they made me miss my bus deliberately. Do you know what I mean? But I was like, no, I'm going to have to borrow money. So I managed to borrow a tenner and got home. Yeah. And basically, you know, got some sleep. But that's just how they try and manipulate you and guilt trip you. It's like they make me feel like I'm deliberately wanting to leave. That's kind of the feel like they're trying to imply. But I want to get some sleep, you know what I mean? I've been feeling unwell. It's like, that's just an example of how they use your friends against you to sleep deprive you. So, you know, look at them to play loud music when you're sleeping at there so you don't get any sleep. But that's exactly what they do, man. They want you to not sleep.